Okay, so this one is sort of a troubleshooting. If you find that your filter, when you apply it, doesn't work the way that you want it to work in making your face have as many details or whatever, if you're not happy with it, you're going to undo your filter, which is a shortcut of Control Z. You can also see it here, and you can just click any of these other things. Those are your history. Um, but I just don't like the filter. So I think you can't undo it once you save it. Let's see if I can delete it. Let's just go back to here, and I think we can just replace what we did. So before you apply the filter applies to the picture the way it is. So if you find that in your filter application that you don't have enough white areas, or perhaps you have too many dark areas, you want to start by making adjustments to the picture with things like brightness and contrast. The easiest way to sort of tackle brightness and contrast together, I think, is through the levels control. So if you go to levels, you'll notice if you slide this slider over, it makes your darks darker. So that's your contrast. And this makes your whites brighter. So that's your brightness. And this one here is sort of like exposure. So you kind of, if you slide it this way, it will make your midtones lighter. And if you slide it this way, it will make your dark tones darker. So you can make adjustments to your picture, and then once you've made those adjustments, then you can try applying your filter again and seeing how much different it is. If you're not happy with it, okay, I only adjusted my levels a tiny bit. Let's do it really dramatic just to show you how it's going to work. So let's go to a levels adjustment, and let's make it a lot more contrasty. And we'll make some of our dark areas darker. Okay. And now let's try applying the hope filter. So you can see it looks a lot different now than it did before I applied those levels. So you can make changes however you see fit. And once you're happy with what your final results look like, then you can go ahead and follow the steps of the last video, which is just to save your picture to Google Drive, and then you can print the image from there and make sure that it's filling up a whole space of paper.